Your AI browser could be buying things without your permission right now. And I'm not talking about hackers breaking in, I'm talking about a simple image on a website telling your AI browser to drain your PayPal account. Sounds insane, right? Well, AI browsers are exploding. At the start of summer, there was zero. Now we've got ChatGPT Atlas, Comet, and more popping up every week. But here's what makes them different. This isn't your Chrome browser with an AI plugin. The AI is the browser, watching everything you do, reading every page you visit, answering questions about your content. And that convenience comes with a terrifying price. And wait until you hear what these AI companies did when it came time to actually build these things. More on that at the end of this video. Buckle up because AI browsers might be the biggest security disaster we've seen in years. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, privacy. When you use one of these AI browsers, you're basically giving companies like OpenAI a VIP pass to your entire digital life. Every website you visit, every search you make, every product you browse, it's all being fed into their AI system to personalize your experience. And sure, they say you can disable this in the settings. But be honest, how many people actually dig through privacy settings? Your grandma who just wants to check Facebook? Probably not. Here's what really bothers me. We already had a solution for this. It's called Google, or a separate tab. You could already search for information about what you're looking at without giving one company access to your entire browsing history. But now, you're handing over the keys to the kingdom. And for what? Slightly more convenient answers? But privacy is just the beginning. The real nightmare is something called prompt injection. And it's basically the Achilles heel of every AI system. Here's how it works. Imagine you upload a PDF and ask the AI to summarize it. Simple, right? But what if that PDF has hidden text, invisible instructions telling the AI to ignore your request and do something else entirely, like filing a fake support ticket or visiting a malicious website? And it gets worse with images. You see a beautiful picture on Twitter or in an email. Looks completely normal, but hidden in that image in text so small you can't see it are instructions for the AI, instructions that could tell your browser to open your Gmail, steal verification codes, navigate to a hacker's website, send them your sensitive information, all while you're just innocently scrolling through your feed. The scariest part? You wouldn't even know it's happening. The AI just follows the instructions baked into the content you're viewing. It's like having a robot assistant that can't tell the difference between your commands and commands hidden in a JPEG. Now you might be thinking, can't they just fix this? But it gets worse. For decades, hackers have spent countless hours trying to find ways to control your browser. Cross-site scripting, malicious redirects, they've tried everything, and browsers have gotten pretty good at defending against these attacks. But now, we've essentially given an AI agent full control of the browser, and that agent can be manipulated through prompt injection. So hackers don't need to break in anymore. They just need to convince the AI to do what they want. Think about it. You're logged into Amazon, PayPal, your bank. All of that is just sitting there, and an AI with browser control could theoretically access all of it if prompted correctly. One malicious image could trigger a chain reaction that empties your shopping cart or worse. Even Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, admitted that they can maybe get to 95% solution on prompt injection. That means 5% of attacks could still get through. But you use a lock on your front door that only works 95% of the time? And here's something else that should concern you. These companies have real-time control over what you can and can't access through their browsers. There was a case where ChatGPT's browser refused to look up certain historical content, saying it couldn't do that. Then, just hours later, someone reported it was fixed. That means OpenAI can change what you're allowed to see on the internet in real time. Every website you visit now passes through an AI that can be programmed to filter, block, or modify what you see. That's a whole new level of control over information access. And can we talk about the irony here for a second? These AI companies keep telling us that AI will replace programmers, that it's easier to generate code with AI than write it by hand. So why are all these AI browsers, ChatGPT, Atlas, Comet, and the rest just forks of Chromium? They literally took Google's open source browser code and slapped their AI on top of it instead of having their AI build a browser from scratch. If AI is so good at writing code, why didn't they use it to build their own browser? because writing secure, functional software is hard, even for AI. They know this, but they're happy to tell you your job will be automated while they quietly rely on human written code. Look, I'm not anti-AI. In fact, I made an entire video showing off the insane capabilities of Comet. Go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. I use AI tools for work, for content creation, and for research. But I draw the line at AI browsers, at least until these fundamental security issues are solved. The problem isn't going away anytime soon. Jailbreaking and prompt injection are so prevalent that expert hackers can break new models in 30 minutes or less. And we're supposed to trust these systems with our financial accounts, our personal information, our entire digital lives? What do you think? Are AI browsers the future, or are they a disaster waiting to happen? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on tech, security, and AI. I'll see you in the next one.